Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. You made it. All right. End of the week. Hope you've all had a great day. My day was busy. Inventory prep. Just so much to do. There's tomorrow and then Sunday. I open Sunday, but I'll be doing the music part of it before I leave. So hopefully, at the very least, that will be good. The older I get, I cannot do the late nights, till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. That wears on you. And then it's like a week that you get back to normal. I just can't do it anymore. 10 o'clock, I'm like, time for me to be in bed. Murder, She Wrote's on. Or MST3K. Those are the channels I watch. So, but anyway, hope you all had a good end to the week. If you're off the weekend, great. I'll be working tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. I'll finally be off Tuesday. But then I'll work 2 days, and then I'll be off for heading to my mom's next Friday. So, and my sister will be visiting from Texas. So I only get to see her like twice a year. Although we send each other memes on Instagram every day, multiple times. So it's a balance. So, but yeah, no news today that I saw of. Really not a whole lot. I didn't buy any DVDs. However, as you can tell from the thumbnail there, I did buy 2 books because these came across my timeline this morning. They are what we call YA, so young adult, but I saw them and we had them in stock. And since I love horror so much, the first one, it's 2 books, 1 and 2. So by Bill Wood, Let's Split Up. Of course, the old and Scooby-doo, all right, gang, let's split up. So, yes, is why I don't care. I read Goosebumps. I read Fear Street. I read it all. I love it. A heart-pounding thriller. It's Scream meets Scooby-doo in this electrifying horror. And look at that. Look at the sprayed edges. How awesome is that? That is so sweet. When the town's it couple, Brad and Shelley, are found brutally murdered in a secluded manor, a brave group of teen friends takes on the mystery. Set in 2001 Sonora, California, a small, quiet community where nothing ever happens, the shocking murders shake everyone, leaving them to believe the ghost of a murdered landowner has finally taken his revenge. Okay, so I cannot wait. I might start reading this tonight. But then I saw it was like 1 and then 2. This one, sprayed edges as well. Be right back. You see this and I just think of Stu and Scream. I'll be right back. So the sequel to Let's Split Up, and it's 1 year after their last case. The Sonora gang is back just in time for Halloween, and a killer who wants their story to end. I just love books like this. Growing up, it was, of course, Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew, and then Fear Street, Christopher Pike. Then, like, my sister read The Shining in the yellow movie paperback when it came out. And for some reason, my grandparents who were not really big readers, had the book club edition of The Shining. For some random ass reason. So, because they were not readers. So, but Do You Dare Step Out Alone. These, I love these books. I love books like this. I don't really care what age level it is. What can I say? This is just fun for me, and like I love reading stuff like this. You know what? It's read what makes you happy. Don't give a flying F what anybody else thinks. I don't. So, but I love, they've got the sprayed edges. That is just so awesome. Oh my God, that is just so sweet. I don't usually go for like, the fancy books. Usually it's the hardcovers and all that jazz. But how cool is that? So, yeah. So, if you're into like, yes, I know it's YA, but I've got plenty older people reading YA titles. Just saying. So, I don't care. I mean, have you read a Mary Downing Hahn in Young Readers? Her books are just creepy AF. When I found that out, I looked going, are you sure this is for kids? Because they are pretty creepy and should be in YA. But I've read the books and they've started doing graphic novels of hers. So anything scary, I am there. Although the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Steelbook looks pretty sweet. Still a little pricey, even on sale. But I've got to add it because I only have the first one on Blu-ray. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but I think you can only get the second one in 4K Blu-ray digital, I think. That's what it looked like. But, hey, Matthew Lillard's in both, so that's a plus. Wasn't sure what to do for dinner, so look, you know what? I'm tired. I've already, don't forget, Daylight Savings Time, Sunday. I have already manually done all my clocks here. That way it's prep, but, everything else, phones, computers change. So the only thing I have left to do, it's better to do it when you're springing forward so it doesn't mess your body up, is in the car. And I'll do that tomorrow. Then that way, wake up, your phone's changed over, computer, everything else, and you wake up, you've already done your stove, microwave, all my regular alarm clocks, my manual Gucci clock, which I got this at the thrift store. I think it was 99 cents about 5-6 years ago. It's definitely one of those clocks that you got when you bought probably the cologne or perfume, I'm thinking. Keep a AA battery in it. Keeps time like a champ. So, and I always change it. So, change the time. But funny thing, I don't look at it that often. It's right here now. So, it used to live over here. So that's just my thing, because I do have manual clocks. And look, I'm Gen X. I grew up having to turn the hands. Oh crap, I need to do my swatch. So that I need to do too. And I'll need to do my watch. I'm not doing those yet. Yeah, manually do my swatch. But yeah, so anyway, that's just a little tip for me, from me to you. It helps you adjust because you're in the mindset. So when I get home tomorrow, I'll be like, oh God, it's an hour later than it should be. So, and in my mind, it helps figure it out. So, but anyway, that's what I do. So yeah, cannot wait. I might start reading that first one tonight. I'm just looking forward to that because I love when a book comes across my timeline. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. Oh, that looks really good. And, hopefully there's a third one soon. But yeah, that's all I got, gang. So just right now, I hope y'all have any plans for the weekend, or honestly, are you just resting? You got to go do your grocery run, errands, go for it. If you got nothing to do, rest. So I am waiting for my pizza to finally get done so I can change clothes and get comfy. But had to get on here and do my video for you all. We will see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow, I figure, should be a busy day. It always is as we gear up to for inventory and just get ready to get everything prepped. That's the main thing. So, yeah. That's all I got. So, with that being said, gang, I'm going to take my leave of you all. You all, enjoy the rest of your Friday. I hope you have a good dinner. Get some rest. If you want to stay up late and doom scroll, go for it. If you don't have to be up in the morning. So, but don't forget, keep that in mind. Spring forward on Sunday. So, although it's so much easier when it's fall and you have to put if I could turn back time. But since everything changes automatically, but hey, I've always said to do it. So, even that can fail sometimes, and we'll have to manually change those manual clocks at work. So, Anyway, we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll meet back here tomorrow. Might be about this time because it'll be kind of late. Not too late, but still. But yeah, so that's really all I got, gang. So enjoy the rest of your night. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I hope I can shed a little light into your day, and we just have fun talking about all kinds of cool stuff. Our DVDs, our Blu-rays, our 4Ks, our pop culture, horror, sci-fi, fun. That's just what we're here for. So, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and joining me on this channel. So again, thank you so much for being here, and we will meet back here tomorrow. I won't say same bat time, same bat channel, but back on this channel. So we'll see you then. All right, you all take care, and I will see you all tomorrow.